I'm Vladimir.
I'm Molly.
We are from the Quinsy band, St. Petersburg.
I play keys and I do back vocals and some lyrics.
And I do everything else. By the way, hello Matthias from Leipzig. Hello Jeremy from Brussels. We miss you and hope to see you again.
Okay, so how many members do you guys have in the Quinsy, and how long have you been together?
So we have 5 members. I would say that Katya Cobra is the oldest member except me. Molly plays with us, I think,
Few
for
months.
for a few months. Yes, I knew Molly almost half of my life, but I never talked to her before Halloween, the last
Party.
Halloween.
Halloween party.
Yes, we met on Halloween in the club, and it was fantastic.
Okay, so what do the 5 members of the band do?
Katya Cobra, our bass guitarist and also back vocals. She plays with us since the year 2008. I met her in the club Money Honey. That time she played with the band Artester. And when I saw her on the stage, I understood that I want to hear play in Queensy. Then we understood that we live in one street and never met before. I told to her, let's play together. She answered yes, and we started to play. Also, we have Kostya Stanislavski. He is our friend. He has his own band Stanislavski, and he helps us a lot with bass guitar, with keyboard, with
Mixing.
mixing. Yes, and now with drums. He played with us last concert. Also, we have Tanya. She's a drummer.
Two
uh,
drummers.
yes, now I have two drummers. Last concert, she played percussion. Yes, but as maybe you know, we tried to go back to live sound without any phonogram, without notebook. And now we have two kinds of program. One program is with electronic, and another with live drummer. I like post punk, and I like maybe sometimes I like punk music, and I want to go back to live sound without any electronic stuff.
So, how would you guys describe your band's sound to someone who hasn't heard it before?
I think it's kind of a mix. Punk, post-punk, experimental, new wave, some kind of this.
Electrowave, of course.
Because the sound is not only psychedelic, it's kind of mixing, and every song is in its own way. And I think the thoughts, the mind of our music, it's kind of God music.
The
I would say
Quinsy, where does that name come from?
it's no fairy tale. It's just I found this word in the vocabulary, and I like this word, and nothing.
Sounds cool.
Yeah,
What does it mean? Do you have any idea?
it's when you feel sick, ill, Quincy.
Your
Okay.
thoughts.
Okay, interesting. How has lockdown affected your gigs and your city? Is your city locked down?
No, no, no lockdown. We just missed one party in December in St. Petersburg, but maybe you know we played in Moscow. But now everything is okay. We can play in the clubs and no any limit about the quantity of people, and everything is okay now. Life goes on.
It's not forbidden in our city now.
So
Soon
who
we'll go to Kiev
you will
to
go?
play concert in Kiev. It's Russian city, more than 1,000 kilometers from St. Petersburg to the east. And the 6th of March we'll play there.
Can you tell me who your early influences were and how your sound has changed over the years?
First, we played electrowave music with synthesizer and guitars. Then, in the year 2007, we started to play the real post-punk with live drummer and bass guitar. And, I always liked The Cure and some Russian post-punk and punk bands. That's our roots. Sometimes we play electronic music. We like also EBM, electrowave, but I think post-punk first.
How often do you guys rehearse? And is it hard to get 5 people together in the same room?
It's hard. We have usually one rehearsal per week. Sometimes we meet at home and have a home rehearsal because I need to teach Molly how to play our keyboard.
What gigs have been the highlights for you?
I have played only one gig
Then I'm gonna have
with
to-
the
then I'm gonna
gig,
have
so
to
it's
ask
the
Vladimir.
best.
It was fantastic, amazing gig.
Okay, Vladimir, what's been your highlight gig?
I remember a huge international festival in Kiev, Ukraine. It was the year 2012. Children of the Night, or Дети Ночи, Черная Rada. That was one of the best gigs in my life. I think Ukraine, some gigs in Moscow. I remember Halloween of the year 2012 in St. Petersburg with the French band, the Cemetery Girls.
Molly, have you played in other bands before the Quinsy?
So I have never played anywhere. I just write some lyrics.
All right. So, how does it feel to be on stage and to be performing for people?
It was really nervous for me. My fingers are kind of
Shaking.
and my heart was a bit so fast.
Again.
So I was very frightened, but also excited, and it was really cool to be on stage.
So, what are you guys currently working on, and what are you looking forward to?
Currently, we are working on our new album, already ready, and 3 of them by Molly. Yes, she's the main vocal in the 3 songs now, and I hope it's not finished. She promised me to to give me one more song at least. We have Russian songs, English, and French. By the way,
So, except for music, what else are you guys into? Do you have any interests or hobbies?
I'm into photo modeling. I'm a photo model.
I play chess
You play in real life or do you play online?
in internet online.
So you're anonymous
And
too.
also real life with me.
But she plays bad.
Very bad.
We like to go to some concerts, to some exhibitions.
Camping in the nature and also visiting concerts, live music.
What clubs do you guys like to hang out in your city? What bars?
More less pub.
Yes, I have my name's pub, Irish pub, Molly's.
I like Vladimir bar, and we'll go there very soon. They make the best Bloody Mary cocktail I ever tried. I tried Bloody Mary in Köln, in St. Petersburg, other places, but Bloody Mary bar is the best bar.
Do you guys think record labels are relevant nowadays?
I think if the record label is really powerful, I mean, they do CDs, they do good promotion. It is important, yes, but sometimes you can put your music on Bandcamp. That's enough. My dream, maybe in the future, to have some vinyl records.
The media demonizes Russia quite a bit. They say Russia is bad, Russians are bad.
There are two Russias. We are also Russians, but we and our government, we living on different planets.
Molly, would you like to answer this?
Vodka? That we
Caviar.
drink vodka every day.
We have no bears in this.
I
on
don't
this-
like vodka.
I like tequila. She likes whiskey.
Tell me a little about your modeling experience. Do you think it's similar to performing in a band?
Yes, I think modeling and being on the stage are a lot in common. And I also had experience being on stage as not in the band, as an organizer of a party and so on. And about modeling, I just have my own style, and I have been a model for about 10 years.
Quite famous here. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
What do you guys like to do in your city? What's the best parts of St. Petersburg for you? What would you recommend for people to check out?
I prefer to show the hidden treasures.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm a guide, yes. Not the real guide, but it's my hobby also. By the way, I like the medieval fortresses around St. Petersburg. It's so-called Leningrad region. And we have maybe 5 or 6 medieval fortresses. They are very interesting when you touch them. You touch the past. Our lands, very old lands, and the old Russians lived here. And by the way, the town Staraya Ladoga, or the old Ladoga, is the ancient capital of Russia. It's appeared much more before Moscow, by the way. Our land is very rich land. I mean, cultural. For the tourists, of course, the Hermitage is the most famous, I think, museum. It's the main museum of Russia. And when tourists come to St. Petersburg, they first go to the Hermitage, the State Hermitage. Yes.
I also like it very much.
Also, we have the State Russian Museum. The Hermitage is the museum of the world treasures. But the Russian Museum, there is only Russian arts.
So Molly, being a model, what have you learned from working in those industries, and how do you think it cross-pollinates with working with bands?
I only collaborate with the photographer because I am the stylist, I am the makeup artist, and so on. But I have experience in organizing parties and also with connecting with many people in clubs. So it's a good experience for being in the band and for feel calm and cool on the stage.
Vladimir looks really good. Are you the one that does his makeup and hair?
Yes, I do his hair, his makeup, and also his clothes.
Jacket.
Are you using your influence from the model industry to redress the band and to give them a new art direction and a new look?
Yes, I do. I do use my experience in modeling and to get something new for the band image and also for Vava's image so can look more fresh maybe, or maybe goth, maybe more cool.
How important do you think art direction and image and look of a band is?
I think as for frontman is very important. As Vova is a frontman and vocalist and the author of everything, so it is very important for him.
So what are you guys currently listening to? What bands, what music are you into?
I think the Frozen Autumn is my nearest favorites. And also I do love folk music, Irish punk and so on.
We'll make a music video maybe next month for one of the Molly's song.
All right. So behind you, you've got pictures of a deck of cards with the band members. Where's that from?
So from song Halloween Queen, and also the Quinsy has song Queen of the Party.
The king of the party.
King of the party. So this is the king, this is the queen.
When I saw her the first time, I understood she's the queen. and I wrote the song Halloween Queen after this.
So, do you guys feel like you disconnected from the rest of the world? Do you feel like Russia is a part of the international music community, or
I don't feel disconnected. We have only physical borders because now we can't go to Europe, but in the internet we are part of Europe, and I feel no borders in the internet.
it's obviously really late there? What did you guys do this weekend? What did you guys get up to?
Um,
I worked this day. The
And-
whole day I worked.
and yesterday we went to the music store to choose the MIDI keyboard for Molly. And today, during the time Molly worked, I've been in a barber shop, and I was invited as a model
On
and
a haircut.
for free, yes. So you see it now.
You see the difference.
And also lots of snow, and I spent many time to to dig my car from the snow.
Not cold, but a lot of snow and snow hills everywhere.
But I want to know what is not cold for a Russian.
-5, -3.
Not really.
A week ago it was -27 sometimes at night. Yes, guys, if you want to support us, you go to Bandcamp and buy our music there. By the way, also you can buy our CDs.
Okay.
So guys, this is our newest CD, free CD, called Realnost Trilogy. So you can buy it. Very beautiful disc. And also hope to see you soon in Kirov city. It will be quite good gothic party with the bands from Yekaterinburg, Moscow, St. Petersburg. Yes, and we dream of this Corona shit will end someday and the borders will be open, because the life in isolation is not life, and we dream to go to meet our European friends again.
Cool. So just ending off. Thanks, guys, for your time. I really appreciate it. So thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
It was very nice to talk to you, and
Yeah.
I hope this meeting is not our last meeting. And
Have a good evening also. See
good
you
night.
soon.
Yeah.
Bye.